Hello, and welcome to part 2 of the Mark of the Beast, removable or not. Now, there are many who believe that the Mark of the Beast will be a tattoo or a chip. Um, I got some footage I'm going to show you too of something else as I get on into this, and some little things that I just want you to acknowledge. I want you to use wisdom. Now, let's get on into this. And I beheld another beast come up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before. Now, we need to go back for just a second now and look at this first beast again. Okay? Now, here's where we're going to get into this. This first beast, he has, it's a dragon, has give him power now. And what does he look like? He has 7 heads and 10 horns. Now, those 10 horns we know are what? Kings or queens, presidents, what have you, of the earth. And we know this because it says, and upon his horns 10 crowns, which crowns represent the authoritative role of that person. Right? So, and upon the heads the name of blasphemy. These are people that do not worship the one true God. They don't care about Jesus. They do not worship that name. They do not love him. Whatsoever. Now, we've looked at that a little bit. Now we're going to come back over here to 12 again. Verse 12. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before. And before him. And causes the earth, and them which dwell therein, to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. So the first beast gets a wound, which we had read that there just a few moments ago. He gets a wound, and is that's in verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders. and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. He causes fire to come down from the heaven in the sight of men. So he calls lightning down. He can call lightning down from heaven. But here's the thing. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make war, or that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. So see, this wound that this king or president or queen receives comes from a sword, which means it comes during the act of war, which means it comes during the act of war at some point. Now, did you catch what it said, though? He deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. See, not everybody's going to be dwelling on the earth anymore at this point. Because by this point, the true church of God has already been harpazoed, been caught away. By this point, the true church is gone, taken away. Now, God sends us warnings. He absolutely does beforehand. But let's get on into this. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So, this time, similar to Nebuchadnezzar, which Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was thrown into the fiery furnace. Now, those that will not worship the beast will be killed. And he causes both. Now let's look at this really close. He causes all, both small, which is children, and great, adults, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now, and no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or now you don't actually have to have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, everybody keeps looking at that and saying that it's 666. And with that thought, I'll see you in part 3.